Today we're washing a Ford Raptor with only 1 bucket, 4 gallons of water, and 1 ounce of a product called Eco Wash from Owner's Pride. Eco Wash is a rinseless car wash concentrate. And that's right, you heard correctly, 1 ounce and 4 gallons of water. And we're gonna be able to wash this entire truck today on the channel. That means saving the planet, using less water, all that good stuff you like to hear and more, while also doing a very successful and safe wash process on your vehicle. A rinseless wash is a blend of polymers, and this one's a unique one with a blend of polymers and surfactants, which is going to safely encapsulate and emulsify the dirt, lifting it off the surface of the vehicle, cleansing the paint, and doing an excellent job of cleaning your car. Not to mention, we're in direct sunlight, it's hot. This gives us the ability to go in the garage and do a full wash on our truck. This also allows us to have a safer wash process, eliminating soap drying, water spots, all that good stuff, because we're going to be in the nice, cooler, shaded environment in the garage. So let's fill up our wash bucket, pull the truck in, and then we're gonna get to washing. When it comes to picking your wash media, you have a rinseless wash sponge, which has these laser cut grooves, which do an excellent job of releasing contamination back into your bucket. If you're a little weary about the sponge action, you can also just reach for a quality microfiber wash mitt. Chenille wash mitts work great for rinseless washing, because they also do an excellent job of releasing that contamination into the bucket. And you can use 1 bucket because the polymers in a rinseless wash encapsulate and drag all that dirt to the bottom of your bucket, ensuring for a safe wash process the whole time. Today, we're going with the classic rinseless wash sponge. I've been a sponge user for many years. I think they work excellent and release the dirt much better than microfiber into the bucket. And then the rinseless wash does its job of pulling it to the bottom. So sponge it is for today. Another key feature to add to your bucket is the grit guard. This one's from the Detail Guards. It is their Dirt Lock grit guard. Goes straight to the bottom. Sponge. Now let's dilute some Eco Wash into our bucket as well. It's 1 ounce per 4 gallons. So highly concentrated. About 1.5 cups. Give it a swirl. And now you're ready to Eco Wash the world. I said 1.5 cups, but 2 capfuls is 1 ounce, as the cap is 1/2 ounce. This is about 4 gallons. So that will do it. And now that we are properly diluted in our bucket, we can take our spray bottle. We got an IK sprayer here, and you just submerge it into your diluted bucket. And now you'll have the perfect dilution in your sprayer ready for the pre-rinse. So this is so we can soak the panel, go ahead and get all that dirt and debris encapsulating and bugs on the surface, and then we'll come in with our wash media. To cleanse the surface. Then we'll deposit all that encapsulated bugs, dirt, and debris into our bucket, and the bucket will take care of the rest with the power of the polymers and the grit guard at the bottom. Since the rear end here is still in direct sunlight, we're going to go ahead and knock it out first while it's still morning time. And before it gets too hot back here, this part will be done. And then we can move on to the shaded area of the vehicle. So, like I said, we got our proper dilution in our sprayer. So we're just going to pre-soak this area. Don't forget the trim. And let it start emulsifying, encapsulating. And this is a ceramic coated truck. So that helps us out as well with the encapsulation. We're going to take our Eco Wash soaked sponge, squeeze until dripping, and then we're going to wash our vehicle pretty much as normal. Long, linear, straight line motions. If you want to get into some nooks and crannies, you can also get a detail brush that has been soaking in the Eco Wash and get into the nooks and crannies. Squeeze the sponge in here, get this little area as well. Boom. Now we're going to dunk our sponge. I like to give it a good hard squeeze, get all that dirt and debris out, and then just drip the sponge back in there. So now our panel's clean, but it's still wet and needs to be dried. So with the polymers in this, it should be able to dry and cause polymer spots instead of water spots, which are easier to remove water spots, putting it simple. But we're not going to let that happen. We have a drying aid here from Owner's Pride as well. It's Ceramic Plus. We're going to give it a spritz on our plastics, on our paint. We got our drying towel here. This is a liquidator from the rag company. It's a smaller drying towel because we don't really need a big one when you're rinseless washing. So now we're going to dry all the areas we just washed. And we got the Ceramic Plus adding slickness and protection, making it an even safer wash process. And we're washing, we're protecting all at the same time, which is going to make this wash today fly by. And there you go, that's one panel down, the rest of the truck to go. Coming to the front, we got this bug here that I'm going to heavily pre-spray. You can see here some bug guts. You want to just give it a real good pre-spray. You can see our coating. Coated vehicle's doing an excellent job trying to self-clean itself. So having that protection on your vehicle beforehand is obviously going to help you out as well when it comes to a rinseless wash. And if you're real nervous about these bugs, you can actually pre-rinse at the beginning. Rinseless washing doesn't mean you don't have to rinse at the beginning. It just means you don't have to rinse at the end. So if you got mud, you got a bunch of bugs, go ahead, pre-treat as normal, pressure wash, pull in the garage, avoid water spotting, do a rinseless wash, and you're going to be good to go. I'm going to actually pre-treat the whole hood now and wash the hood and the sides, and then I'll come back and wash the front after it's been soaking in the polymer juice for quite some time. So this is a coated windshield as well. So the bugs literally just slide right off with the power of the rinseless wash. But if you have some stuck on bugs, you can actually team this up with a clay bar, have the clay bar soaking in your rinseless wash or clay sponge or clay towel, and then come back right after you wash the windshield. Give it a clay, all those bugs will be off. So if we were in the driveway right now, we'd be having a much rougher time. Soap would be drying. I'd be getting a bad farmer's tan. All that bad stuff out there is completely avoided. Putting it in the garage, doing a rinseless wash. And it's actually safer and a tried and true method at this point with the rinseless wash technology. All right, so we just washed the whole truck. So now we're back to the front, and now the bugs are emulsified, ready to come off. And it should be a much easier time cleaning these bugs up real quick off this grill. You can get in here with the laser cut sponge, really get into this grill, get into these emblems. Be sure to clean your sponge, let it release all those bug contaminants into our bucket before coming onto this painted surface. And they just wipe right off. Like I said, this is a coated vehicle, so that's helping me a lot. But this is easy peasy. No harsh chemicals getting in my lungs, none of that. And we're winding up with the same results as the 2-bucket soap style method. So now that we're done washing the whole truck, we take our drying aid, Ceramic Plus, a couple spritz, and as soon as we're done drying, we've cleaned, we've protected, we are done washing our truck. Ceramic Plus is also going to reactivate any dried polymer spots. It is quite hot here in this Louisiana garage. So it's going to reactivate those polymer spots, making them easier to wipe off. They should be easy to wipe off in the first place, but if you're having a little trouble, Ceramic Plus will help you there out as well. Super slick, super clean, clean and protected. All right, well, you might be thinking, well, you skipped the wheels and tires. We actually saved them for last. Now that we're done with all the paint, we can use what's left over of our rinseless wash bucket. We're gonna add a tire brush and a couple of microfiber towels. Now we're gonna do the wheels and tires. Now, of course, the wheels and tires are more maintenance level. As you can see, they're not that bad at all. But you can really just wash them as normal. And if they're a little worse, like the tire, you can actually pre-spray with your degreaser of choice or whatever. But these, I think the rinseless wash will actually do a good enough job. We just give them a quick scrub. And now we're done with that tire. Take our rinseless wash soap towel. We come in here and we clean the wheels. Just use the towel as your wash mitt. Get in here. Again, you can add a detail brush as well. But I think I can get everything with just the towel. You can also do a wheelbarrow brush. In fact, let's grab one. So we can show you, just dunk it in your rinseless solution. And you can get in here, wash as normal. But most of the time on a rinseless wash, I will just skip the inner barrel, but just to show you that you can do it, go ahead and show you. There you go. Now I like to flip the towel and come around our tire and pick up all that dirty rinseless. And there you go. Clean wheel and tire rinseless style. And once you're done washing all 4 tires, you're ready to come back, dry off your wheel. Again, Ceramic Plus, spritz, dry microfiber towel. Just come in here, dry everything up, and add that layer of protection. And for your tire, take your tire dressing and apply with a brush. It's going to get in all the nooks and crannies. And now you have clean and protected wheels and tires ready to hit the road again. And there you go. That's how you can eco-wash the world or your Ford Raptor with only 4 gallons of water, a little bit of eco-wash, 1 ounce to be exact, and 4 gallons of water. And then dry it off with a little Ceramic Plus wash, shine, clean, protect, easy peasy, out of sun, no sweating. Well, I did sweat a little bit. It is pretty hot in the cleaner studio this week. But that's how it's done. Eco-wash style. Owner's Pride Eco-Wash, Ceramic Plus, excellent combo, excellent products. Go check them out. I'll link them below. Not a sponsored video. I don't get any commission or nothing. Just great products. And I thought I'd make this tutorial to help you out there. Show you that you can actually wash and clean even a big truck like a Ford Raptor, Eco-Wash style. Go check it out. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me on the way out. See you on the next one.